Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is episode 4 of Psamatips, which is a series of videos where I give advice on singing based on my own experience. As usual, if you have any questions or if you want to discuss any of the topics from the videos, just drop a comment down below and we'll have a nice chat about it. The topic of this week's video was actually quite popular among the questions I received from different people, and it's low notes. How to sing low notes, how to sing lower. Now, first of all, I think you should be aware that the better your low notes are, the better your high notes will be. So it's two birds, one stone. Now the second thing is, if you want to have good low notes or if you want to have good notes anywhere on your range, you need to have really good support, and I have videos about that, so just check that out. There's a playlist with all the episodes and you can have a look at it and see what I mean by support, the diaphragm, breathing, etc. Because if you don't have good support, low notes will sound breathy, they will sound weak, they might sound strained depending on how you sing them, and it's just not gonna help you sing low or sing lower. The third thing when we sing low notes is that we usually have this misconception that low notes are placed or resonating in this area, you know, the jaw, the lower area of our mouth, and we just tend to go, oh, you know, it's resonating here. And what this does is, first of all, it doesn't make you go any lower than you could go. You could go lower if you sang correctly, and the most important thing is that it puts strain on your jaw, and it actually strains a little bit on your throat as well. So you have to be very, very careful to avoid that, to avoid kind of just going here all the way, because it just creates an obstacle for the sound, because the sound has to go out, not down, if you understand what I mean. So just try to always be aware of, not this part has to be completely relaxed and the air only has to go out this way. Now, this is a principle that goes for any notes, for high notes as well. And I said this many times in previous videos. When we talk about sound projection, and I talked about this in previous videos, I always use metaphors like a beam, a laser. You can think about arrows, bullets, whatever makes you think about more or less a straight line. You don't have to think like you're climbing up and down a staircase. It has to be very horizontal and not vertical, because as soon as you go vertical, you're gonna find obstacles in the sound, and the sound is gonna lose quality and color and brightness. So always think about the notes as being in a straight line, and they're just going one after the other, all in the same position like this. Just think of a straight line going forward. So in the end, we really have basically three main principles for singing good low notes: having good support, having good placement, and having a notion of singing horizontally and not vertically. Just try to keep these in mind when you practice, and if you do it regularly and you are very careful with how you practice and with how you activate all these different processes, you should always find little improvement over time. You're gonna have better sound quality. You might be able to reach a few semitones lower than you thought your limit would be, and you're just gonna benefit your overall singing technique, because most of these things are as valuable for low notes as they are for high notes. That was it. Thanks for watching. Always remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment with suggestions for the next episodes, and let me know if you have any other advice for singing low notes. Let's have a nice discussion in the comment section. Remember that if you want to support my work, you can leave a one-time small donation on my Ko-fi page, and you can find the links for that down below in the description. And see you next time. Bye bye.